Let's go to James, who's in South Shields. James, what does this say about football? What does Burnley Football Club need to do? Morning.
Burnley Football Club needs to have a good hard think about its fans and the players and the people who support it.
The players?
I'm a
Hang on, mate, excuse me, mate. What have the players done?
Well, they're willing to wear Black Lives Matter shirts, but they disavow the statement White Lives Matter. Now, that seems pretty crazy to me. Now, let me just explain my situation, Nick. I'm a coach for South Shields FC, always ready, as we are. And we now.
So, what league are you in, James? James, what league is South Shields team in?
We're not a big club, Nick. I had a call with the manager, Graham Fenton, and we've decided to cordially invite any fans who are with the statement White Lives Matter over to South Shields. And we think it's disgraceful that people are allowed to say Black Lives Matter, which has political connotations, and not stand up for the phrase White Lives Matter, which, as far as I can tell from this lad who's done it, has no political connotations whatsoever. And I think it's a little bit distasteful that you seem to disavow the statement as well.
Well, I don't see that white lives are I have concerns about how the whole BLM movement is sweeping through, particularly football, which is arguably one of the most clear exercises of capitalism that you can possibly imagine, and Black Lives Matter seek an end to capitalism. So there's much about Black Lives Matter that concerns me. But the idea of bringing about an end to repression, why would you not want to support that, James?
What repression are you talking about, Nick? You're going to have to explain a bit better than that.
Do you not sense that for a number of years, in many instances, not all...
I've just asked you. I've asked you to explain it.
Yes, I'm trying. Do you not agree that for many years black people have not had the same level of access to certain jobs and certain areas and certain promotions? Do you accept that?
No, not at all. And if we're talking about football,
No, I'm not talking about. No, I'm not talking about. No, I did say. James, no, I said in certain areas, not football, no. But if you look, for instance, at the makeup in some industries and some professions, do you not agree that it does seem
pathetic, and you know it? What are you saying? What are you saying, Nick? You don't think they have equality under the law? They already do. And if we're going to see this constant kvetching from people over the statement White Lives Matter, then I'd say it needs to be stated, and I will say White Lives Matter. I'd like to hear you say it too, Nick.
All lives matter. White lives matter.
Nick. No,
White lives. Why don't you be quiet for a minute and let me finish? White lives matter. Black lives matter. Asian lives matter. Chinese lives matter. Mixed race. All lives matter. What this organisation is seeking to do.
I totally agree.
Well, just see if you agree with James. What this movement is seeking to do. In some areas, I don't think sport, and I certainly don't think football, in some areas, is speak to the fact that black people feel they're held back or left behind. And that cannot lastly, James. That can't be a bad thing, surely.
They won't. But in football, no. And Burnley
I agree.
fans, come over to South Shields. We like white people. White Lives Matter. Come to South Shields. Always ready.
Right. Do you like black? Lastly, James, do you like black supporters too? Do you?
Obviously.
Okay, we're just checking with the way you said it. All right, James, thank you. Let's get another.